Hey guys, Icy here, and today I want to talk about a question I got on one of my videos. What would you say is a respectable number for a healer in Battlegrounds? Now, I did already answer this in the comments, but I figured it'd make a nice video. It's a tricky question because you're not going to get over 1 million heals in every BG, and it depends on several factors. Length of the BG, total deaths, build, skills, total team damage, and pocket healing. If the BG only lasts like 5-7 minutes, then you might not be able to get 1 million heals, but it all depends on your team. If your team is too dominant, then there's nothing to heal, or if the enemy team is too overwhelming and your team literally just cannot survive, or you're just at a disadvantage, then you're not going to get to 1 million heals. The other thing is total deaths. If you want to increase your chances of getting to 1 million, then not dying certainly helps. Although in one of my BGs it was a full 15 minutes, I had about 1.7 million heals. I usually look at the other teams to see if I see any healers, and one guy had 1.7 million heals, but he was 0 and 8. So food for thought. Total team damage. Now, I think the BG video I posted where I got this question, I had 2.4 million heals back on my Sorcerer BG video, and a large reason as to why I was able to get those numbers is because both my team and the enemy team were good players. They're able to dish out a lot of damage and also heal themselves, so it gives you a lot of opportunity to crank up those healing numbers. Now, your build and skills do play a part. I've been testing a Beekeeper, Buffer of the Swift, Snow Treader setup, and I can easily get to 1 million heals in a 15-minute BG, mostly because I never die, or I only die once. And when I compare myself to other healers in that BG who are dying way more but getting similar numbers, they're most likely running actual healing sets like Hedes, Heartland's Conqueror, Earthgore, Chokethorn, just to name a few. And for skills, my DK is a culprit for being the lowest of my healers. Whenever I want to use my ultimate, I'd always try to save it up for magma armor so I can provide a damage shield to my team. The damage shield is really huge, but it doesn't have any heals associated to it if you're comparing it to reviving barrier. And because I make that choice to actively try to use magma armor all the time, that hurts my chances of looking good at the end game because my healing numbers aren't going to be as high as they could be. If I was using the restoration ult exclusively or using reviving barrier instead, I could easily get 1 million heals on my DK. And finally, pocket healing. This is what I do the most because I like to duo queue with my friends. If you're focused on just healing your partner, then there's a good chance you're not going to get 1 million because you're only healing yourself and that person. But if the other two guys are off doing their own thing, there's nothing really much you can do about it. But when you stick together as a 4-man group and the whole team's taking damage and you're able to heal all that damage, your healing number is going to go through the roof very easily. Alright, so I hope I could shed some light on that particular topic. It's not the end all be all if you can't get 1 million heals. Just try to do some analysis after game and see if you can figure out why that was the case. I've been healing for over 2 years now, and it's very easy for me to do my analysis after the game to figure out why I didn't get 1 million heals. But as long as you keep practicing and doing more BGs, then you'll get there no problem. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.